are the most high God. You are the most high. Oh, you are the most high God. Oh, you are the most high. Jehovah, you are the most high. Oh, Jehovah, you are the most high. Oh, Jehovah, you are
we have given thanks. In Jesus' mighty name, we have given thanks. There is one sound that is now talent that is coming from my spirit. He said, Ribo tuto, Chinemema ribo tuto, Onye nyulo ribo tuto, Osina lanobi, Osina lanobi, ribo tuto, yes, ribo tuto, yes, ribo tuto, Osina lanobi. I am not in the hospital outside. Father, we gather together this morning to return all the glory, all the adoration, all the thanks unto the mighty God. Be thou magnified in Jesus' most wonderful name. We have given thanks.
I will dance, I did. I will dance, I will dance, I will dance, I will dance, I did. Dance, I will dance, I will dance, I will dance, I did. Dance. The spirit of the Lord is upon my life. I will dance, I did. Dance. Let the spirit of the Lord is upon my life. I will dance, I did. Fall at the right hand side, 10,000 shall fall at the left, but it shall not come near the dwelling place, because Jesus is Lord. 8,000 shall fall at the right hand side, 10,000 shall fall at the left, but it shall not come near the dwelling place, because Jesus is Lord. You will shine, you will shine, you will shine in Jesus' name. You will shine, you will shine, you will shine in Jesus. My time, it is my time to shine. Jesus is Lord, it is my time to shine. Jesus is Lord, I will shine, I will shine, I will shine in Jesus' name. I will shine, I will shine, I will shine in Jesus' name. 8,000 shall fall at the right hand side, 10,000 shall fall at the left, but it shall not come near the dwelling place, because Jesus is Lord. 8,000 shall fall at the right hand side, 10,000 shall fall at the left, but it shall not come near the dwelling place, because Jesus is Lord. It is my time to shine. Jesus is Lord. It is my time to shine. Jesus is Lord. I will shine, I will shine, I will shine in Jesus' name. I will shine, I will shine, I will shine. Let's go through it. I will shine, I will shine, I will shine, I will shine in Jesus. I will shine, I will shine, I will shine, I will shine in Jesus. I will shine, I will shine, I will shine, I will shine in Jesus' name. I will shine, I will shine, I will shine in Jesus' name. Yeah. Hallelujah.
that lives forever, the God that sits upon the cycles of the earth. My heart is filled with gladness. I'm excited to be in God's presence. I have come to return thanks and praise unto His holy name for His kindness towards me and my family, and upon this church. God has been very faithful. This morning also, I have a message for all of us, a message of gladness. Praise the Lord. Turn your Bibles to Jeremiah chapter 29 and verse 11. Jeremiah 29 is a popular scripture. I want us to read it with new understanding this morning. Jeremiah 29, reading verse 11. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, says the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you what? An expected what? End. Praise God. Hallelujah. Praise God. Hallelujah. I know one man, a very prominent man in this country. His name is Dr. Nan. Praise God. The man is there now. He died at age 88. Praise the Lord. If a man died that kind of death, you say he died a fulfilled life, died a fulfilled man. If you read his activities and the contributions he made to his community, to the world, to his family, then you say he died a fulfilled man. Praise God. Praise God. Now, the man cannot be said to have led a life that was free from challenges. There may be time in his life when he didn't have food to eat. Praise God. He may not be lucky with marrying early. I don't know when he married. Praise God. But the point that you cannot deny is that he died a death everyone will want to die. Now, that portion of the scripture where we have read, the Bible is saying that God is going to give you what? An expected what? And what? It didn't say expected beginning. Hallelujah. And that is also the kind of scripture where you read concerning, though your beginning was small, your latter end shall do what? Great. My message this morning is when it is hard to follow God's will. When it is what? Hard. To do what?
To follow God's will.
Sometimes it will not be easy. Sometimes it will not be what? Easy. But the assurance that you have from God is that you will have an expected end. You will have what?
An expected end.
So nobody here under the sound of my voice will die empty.
Amen.
Praise the Lord. Empty in the sense that you will not die unsung. Praise God.
Hallelujah.
People will not refer to you and they say, that woman, she died unsung. That man, inconsequential, nobody knew him. You know, some people die in the village and they say, the man, that if you pass this house, you reach one tree, then you go left. If you enter, you see one old motor there. Beside that motor is the man's house. Praise God. So it means that the man is not known. If the man is known, you just mention his name. And people say, ah, that one has he died? Oh, may his soul rest in peace. But if it is an insignificant man, you will stay from that till 12 o'clock and you'll be describing where his house is and how to access his house. And then you begin to make reference to the man through either the brother or the sister or the uncle or their chief. That will not be your portion.
Amen.
Hallelujah. Amen. God has made plans for you. And that plan is that you will not see shame.
Amen.
That plan is that you will live the fullness of your life.
Amen.
That plan is that when you're dying, you will die like a great man.
Yes.
When you're dying, you will die like a great woman.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
The Bible says something about Jacob when he was about to die. He said he called all his children, 12 of them in number. Praise God. And they all gathered. He began to bless them one after another. And the Bible says when he was done with blessing them, he gathered his feet into his bed and he yielded up their spirits. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Therefore, no one here under the sound of my voice will die untimely death.
Amen.
The plan that God has for you includes that you will have opportunity of blessing your children. And after you are done with blessing them, you will gather your feet into your bed and then you will yield to their spirits.
Amen.
Hallelujah. No Boko Haram attack will take you.
Amen.
Huh? Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. That is God's plan for you. But the question is that sometimes God's plan may look vague. Sometimes God's plan may look as if there is no more God. I was reading about the experience of the attack at Anambra State recently. And one man had his wife and a young child, a baby. The woman was carrying on her laps in the church while the mass was going on when the murderers came. And then they felled them up with their bullets. So the husband, I hope if you tell the husband that God has a plan for him, and it's a good plan, the man will ask you to go and show him where that God lives. Am I communicating? Yes. You will be telling such a man that God said, I know the thought I think towards you. Thoughts of good and not of what? Evil. The man will not believe you. Ordinarily. It takes a man who is very strong in the spirit to say, yes, God has come from. The woman left the house about 5:30 for a mass church program. And they had a child. Maybe the only child, maybe the first child. And then he received a call that they are dead. And then you want to tell the man that God has thought for you. Thought of what? Good. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
I remember in 1984, the man who knows CCO in Enugu lost a daughter. She was 6 years old. She was returning from France when she had gone to do a PhD. And then the flight she joined was infidel. She died. Hallelujah.
Amen.
So if you are consoling CCO then you will tell him that don't worry, God has planned for you. He has a thought for you. Thought of good and not of evil. I'm sure the man will believe you. He will receive you well. You know what it takes to train a child from primary 1 to 6, secondary school, university, first degree, second degree, third degree, PhD at 26. She boarded the aircraft from France, coming to Nigeria, arrived in Lagos, enter another one. The one I was taking her from Lagos to Enugu crashed. She died. I know the thought I think towards you. Thought of good and not of evil. Praise God.
Hallelujah.
Praise God.
Hallelujah.
Somebody's business is gone. the market was got by 5. By 5:30 in the morning, everything was reduced to ashes. And he came there crying and he said, God told me to tell you, according to Jeremiah 29:11, that he has the thought for you, thought of good and not of evil, to give you an expected end. Praise God. Reverend Mupai, how many of you know of him? How many of you have heard of Mupai? He's a popular evangelist. How many of you know that at the time of his life, he lost his 4 children alongside his driver and a bed? He was going on a crusade. So he entered one of the vehicles with his wife, and then the driver brought his 4 children, the bed, and they were following behind. So a few minutes, they lost touch, but he continued and he felt like it was normal, slow down. He got to the crusade ground, and then a few minutes after they are not there, he got worried, began to make the phone calls and then he discovered that they had all perished. His vehicle jumped into water, trying to overtake a car, made mistake, and inside the bridge, they were all gone. Praise God. Praise the Lord. According to the story, the man didn't tell anybody. Mupai didn't tell anybody. He was to facilitate, he was to anchor the crusade. So he went on, finished the crusade, delivered people, he healed those that God wanted to heal. And those who wanted to convert to Christianity also converted. And in the morning, he now announced it to a few members of the organizing committee and said, this is my experience. It was in the morning that went and they brought out the corpse on the water for burial. 4 children, the driver and the man. I know the thoughts that I think towards you. Thoughts of good and not of what? Evil. To bring you to your what? So many of us, our problem today is economy, bad economy. Our problem today is that we cannot feed as we want to feed. Our problem today is that we cannot buy clothes and wear good clothes like others. Our problem today is that we are supposed to have a haircut this week, but there is no money, so we are cutting our hair the way it is. Our problem is that we are not opening our hair if we are women, we are using cap because it's not proper, it's not done well. It's our problem. But they are very common problems. Praise God. Praise God. My problem is that I'm not paying rent, yes. My problem is that I'm feeling very terrible and I need to see doctor, but I don't have money. This cannot compare to the kind of stories that I'm sharing. But for such people, God is saying this morning that I have a good thought for you. Praise God. Now I want you to understand that God's plan for you is not concerning a particular moment, but the totality of your life. Praise God. Let me show you the meaning of perfect in dictionary. Praise God. The word perfect is defined as fitting its definition precisely as 1. 2, having all of its parts in harmony with a common purpose. Listen to this. Having all of its parts in harmony with a common what? Purpose. Now, what is the purpose that God has created you? If the purpose that God has created you is finally accomplished in your lifetime, God has perfected all that concerns you. True or false?
True.
True. Praise God.
Hallelujah.
I read of a young man who had cancer recently. And the way they treat cancer is through surgery and also through radiation. They use light, they use heat, use light to generate heat. Then they place it on that portion where the cancer is to eat up the cells and stop them from spreading. Praise God. But that will put the person under intense heat. If it's somebody who has gone through that kind of treatment, the person doesn't have hair. The person look emaciated. He won't be able to sleep without taking medicine. Now, if you are a patient, you are looking at the doctors and what they are doing to you at that point in time, you will say they hate you. True or false? Huh? Yes. Doctor will say, put more energy. Hit that place more. And you are crying. But they have a bigger picture for you. They are looking at your life from now, another 20, 30, 40 years. Praise the Lord. I remember not long ago, Chibeke strained his neck and he'll carry like this. You say, let me fix it. He said, no, don't fix it. Don't fix it. He'll go like this. Let me fix your neck. No, don't fix it. Why? Because he doesn't want to take pain. So for us, for our destinies to be fixed, we must necessarily receive pain. For God to perfect all that concerns us, then we must do what? We must do what? We must take pain. So some of us pray without knowing the meaning of the prayer we are praying. God will perfect all that concerns me. So if he looks at this one is not properly fitted, what will he do? He will lose it now. And then bring the one that goes before the other one and put, and before you put the other one. Remember the dictionary definition. He said everything being a harmony, is it not true? So maybe where your eye formed is not where he wanted it to form. What will he do? He will plug the eye back and put it where it's supposed to be. Praise God. My God will do what? Perfect all that concerns me. Psalm 138 verse 8. So if God is perfecting all that concerns us, then of necessity we must do what? We must receive pain sometimes. This morning, where in your life are you receiving pains? I don't want you to be discouraged. That's a message that God has given to me to give to you. Because in the end, you will smile. In the end, you do what? You will smile again. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. When God has given us examples of the past, we should not joke with it. We read Psalm 1 Samuel chapter 1, starting from verse 1 to 10. How many of you will tell me the names of the children of Peninnah? How many of you can name one of them? Huh? Hallelujah. I say name the children of Peninnah. She had how many children? Huh? 7, eh? She had 7. Praise God. But for me, name one. Huh? Pastor James, name one. Huh? Pastor Nathaniel. Their names are not in the Bible. Huh? Their names are not in the Bible. They were not mentioned in the Bible. Okay, that one is Ecclesiasticus or what? Praise God. Now the point we're making is that don't measure until the battle is over. Don't measure, don't feel yourself successful until life has come to an end. Am I communicating? Eh? So that woman began early and she had many children. But Hannah did not have any. Praise God. Amen. So if you were to assess at that point in time, you will call Hannah a big failure. But at the end, Hannah also produced 7. Is it not true? Eh? But she had to have first someone whose fame went abroad. So she was the mother of what? Samuel. So Hannah became more prominent than Penina, notwithstanding that Penina began to have children before her. So don't look at your neighbor now. And if your neighbor is calling you failure now, don't worry. But the story will change. Because there is a God who has promised, according to the scriptures, to do what? To perfect all that concerns you. Hallelujah. Amen. And he said, though your beginning may wither, and the flower may fade, but the word of our Lord will stand forever. And if he has told you therefore that he will perfect all that concerns you, according to Psalm 138 verse 8, then wait for him, for he will surely perfect that which concerns you. Which area of your life are you called a failure to? I remember in this life, the day I wrote my biology exam in secondary school, 1984. I went to school, there was no food. I was going for an exam. I didn't eat. Praise God. Amen. So I managed to find myself in the exam hall and I still wrote my exam. I passed by God's grace. But I was hoping that when I go home, I will do what? I will eat. So I arrived home about 3 or 4. I found that my parents had finished the little they had and they washed the pot and put it upside down. Praise the Lord. I don't know if you understand how I felt as a child. My God will perfect all that concerns you. In that your present circumstance where you feel disappointed with life, you have tried out everything and it has failed. Maybe your wife has deserted you. Maybe your children don't respect you anymore. And then you feel like the best thing I can do now is to commit suicide. Don't forget that God says he will perfect all that concerns you. He said that the process you're going through is inevitable for him to perfect you. How many of you know that it took more than 20 years from when God said to Abraham, I'll give you a child for sure, before Abraham got a child? How many of you know? Huh? How many of you know? So is it difficult for God, who can do all things, to give Abraham a child immediately? Huh? It's not. But he had to delay because he was perfecting all that concerns him. There are so many things you don't see because the world we live in is a material world that is controlled by the spiritual world. Praise God.
Hallelujah.
Praise God.
Hallelujah.
If you see a child who takes purge, in those days we take purge. If you are sick, the best medicine treatment your parents will give you is what? Purge. So when you deport you go. Praise God. So when they give us that conquer mixture we take, if you make mistake to taste sugar, you die. If you put anything inside your stomach before you are purged, you die. So in those days we'll be crying. Eat much food now. 12. It's 11. They say you have not purged. So if they see food, they dodge it for you. Praise God. So you see that your parents as if they are okay. But they know what you don't know. They have information that you don't have. So God has information that we don't have. And therefore, he takes us through courses that may be longer than we wanted to pass.